Yeah, it's Saturday, but it's still Me Gang Week. Fuck you. Anyways. The reason Me Gang Week has been getting a lot of delays is because I've been working on my next album, a big album, as Steady Boys Me City. It got 16 tracks in it. It will be dropping August 2022, but the release date is still unconfirmed. We're trying to go for the 24th, but be on the lookout for that album. Please listen to it. This is the track list. Anyways, I've asked y'all on all social medias. I asked you on the wikis, the discords. Send me in your Miis so I could roast them in this video. I've actually done this concept back in 2020 where I roasted Miis that you guys made. That video is outdated now. This is the updated version. Now I said that y'all can send in as many as you want, and some of y'all mofos, some of y'all niggas want bonkers. Some people send me 20 Miis to roast, and I gotta thank them for that. It gives me a lot of content. So in this video, I got about like 80, 86, 84, 85, somewhere in like the 80s, 70s of Miis to roast. This is a large amount. I have roasted larger amounts, but this is a very large amount of Miis to roast. Also, you might notice this is the first roasting Miis video I've done with face cam. If y'all like the old one without face cam better, let me know and I'll do it. But I think I'm rocking with this one. But we'll see. I never done it before. The Nintendo Switch Sports subreddit Discord, a man named Hayden sent me and dissed me, who I think looks like an angry, grumpy math teacher. Then Pazzo from the same server sent me this me, obviously modeled after a chicken. I'm not gonna roast him for looking like a chicken since that's uncreative, but I think calling him the Cockman is creative since Cockman sounds a little funny to me. Call me immature. Logo sent me in this me, looks like the top of his head looks like a palm tree. The top of his hair looks like a palm tree. Demi sent me in this me, and I know this me cannot shoot a 3 if her life depended on it. Her eyes are just way too far apart. And then this me got a football field between her eyes and her eyebrows. And for eyebrows, this me got minus symbols. If Haley beats her kids with a chancleta, I can only imagine what this woman beats her kids with. And Eileen over here looks like Dexter Laboratory. This image speaks for itself. This me was actually not submitted into me, but I saw him and I was like, why not be in this video? This is a remake of Matt, but this Matt remake reminds me a lot of Tobias Jackson, the me I made. So this is basically Tobias mixed with Matthew. This me looks like random features were selected and they called it a day. Demi looks like a lighter version of Lily Bennett, but without the big nose. This is Link the Hyrule Warrior. This looks like Lucia and Pierre if they dress up as Chucky dolls for Halloween. This interaction speaks for itself. Dev sent this picture. I found it on Safari. He want you. Okay. He want you. He think you fine. He has monkeypox. This me looks like a ghost. Obviously. This me has humongous eyes compared to the rest of her face. Credit to Matthew G0707 from the wiki for these memes below. Nana looks like a creepy doll from a creepy store. Botan looks like she's walked into the wrong classroom. Ursula's mouth is wider than her nose by a football field margin. Lieutenant looks like he looks like a man you find on a cereal box. This is probably Captain Crunch before he started selling cereal. Newbie looks like he goes to jail for biting people. Jeff looks like he was in an argument for 2 hours and just barely won, so now he has a very smug look on his face. Scotland, well his name's Scott, but I'm gonna call him Scotland. Scotland looks like he's violently running towards you. Leah's eyebrows look like macaroni. Karen's mouth looks like the letter W, but like disordered and stuff. Rocky got that Lily Bennett nose. And Ricky got that Mariana the Maverick nose, plus he looked vicious as hell. Randolph looks like a confused grandmother. Harry looks like he just pissed the bed, and he's proud of it. Hans Gross looks like an offended Russian. Nathan looks like a well-wrinkly athlete. Dorothy looks like a mouse with that mouth she got. Donald gives me Hide the Pain Herald vibes, not gonna lie. Altia's teeth looks like prison bars. Chinatsu has ridiculously long eyebrows, and to contrast, Rebecca has ridiculously small eyebrows. These two Miis come from Creep Smash from the Wii Sports Wiki. Oliver's hair looks like the moon. And Hugo's design is probably the worst design I've seen in this video, not gonna lie. This person has both a Theo forehead and a Tommy chin, a trash mouth choice with a larger nose compared to the rest of their very small face, and I don't know what gender/sex they are. And then this is from iDotStuff LOL708 from the Wii Sports Wiki. Benjamin looks like she was not planning to end up in this video and is very confused why she appeared over here. Desi Antonio's eyes take up half his face. And speaking of eyes, this be from PQ Stells. It has eyes stretching across her entire face. Her eyes are so big it's in a different pixel quality. And then we got multiple Miis from the 4 Burritos. Lean looks like an oversimplified Articelli. Like, you know how companies be oversimplifying their logos? If Articelli was the logo of something, then this would be the 2022 logo. Articelli's the 2013 logo. Zelda's eyes are just too close together. Daisy has trash eyebrows, eyes are too close together, and she looks like Mizuho if she went down the wrong path. Sean looks like he's seen it all but trying to smile through it. Momo has some long eyebrows for some smaller in comparison eyes. Ryan looks like bread with the hair he got. This ain't a roast to the me, but it's a roast to the platform the me was made on. One issue with the 3DS Miis is that this hair color always looks like, it always comes out looking like shit or vomit. Like this is a vomit or shit shade of green and it's disgusting. I bet her hair smells terrible too. Peach looks like a dollar store Abby. Leslie looks like the dollar store version of the Miiverse girl, also known as Millie or London. And y'all know my me Giselle RD? Well, Naomi looks like her if her name was Ginger RD. Adriana's eyes look like slugs. Alice looks like a dollar store version of Alyssa, and she even got the same name as Alyssa. One thing I've noticed about the Miis that this person sent to me is that all of them look exactly the same. They got like the same head shape, mouth, nose, to the point where I cut some of them out to make this video less redundant. Next, I'd like to credit Pickles is Precious for the next few Miis. Ollie looks like they were made using the lookalike feature on the Switch and were never edited after. Mimi looks like a monkey. IDOT stuff, LOL 708 gives me strong Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier vibes. It's that damn face mask. Credit to Annabelle Mitomo for these Miis, all below. This me is disgruntled about something. This me gives me major Pokemon vibes, although I cannot name which type of Pokemon or which type of Pokemon trainer, probably because I'm not that deep invested to the Pokemon. But I can, it's something about those thunderous yellow eyes give me the Pokemon vibes. This me is obviously blind. This guy's eyes look like apples to me. This looks like, this gotta be like Vincenzo's grandson or something. This girl looks like Kana from Singing Monsters. Credit to Smoothie Face for that roast. This me looks like a K-pop singer, and I can credit that all to his pink hair. This me looks like a country singer who rides motorcycles. This is the default ass me character. This me looks like Alyssa's evil sister. Y'all know my purple Alyssa me. This is a Goldilocks looking ass mofo. This me ain't got no eyebrows. And this me got eyebrows that are way too high up. This me looks like a very edgy emo kid, and this is that emo kid's brother. And this me gives me the most Karen vibes out of any me I've ever seen. This me once again has no eyebrows. This me has a very stretched, I don't know if Annabelle sent me this image like stretched out, but this me has a very stretched out face. She looks like somebody grabbed her, did this, stretched it out long, and then yeah, it's permanent. And then I could see this man has no good intentions how vicious he's looking at me. You can make an angry looking me, but they don't gotta look like scary. Like Giselle RD, my me for example. I feel like she doesn't look like a very peaceful person, and she also isn't a very peaceful person, and that shows in her look. But then y'all be making me's that like they look like all the time. I don't know if that was a decent facial expression, but yeah, like very me's that look like they're gonna bite you. Means that looks like you don't want to be in a 7-mile radius of them. But other than that, that is a lot of me's I just roasted there. And I love roasting me's, and also when I roast me's, it gets more views. So I'm gonna start roasting me's a little bit more, about once a month. Thank y'all for sending in your me's. I might do this later again, and goodbye.